Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, both nodes, Holy Spirit. What does Scorpio need to know from now until the end of the month? What does Scorpio need to know from now until the end of the month? Signs. Pay attention to the signs. So some of you have already been seeing signs. These signs could relate back to your spiritual contract, something you're trying to complete. Somebody has been hearing songs that are making them think of someone or some type of situation. There's a lot of telepathy going on. Ability to pick up vibrations, energy. Reading energy right now. Scorpio, tell me more. Spirit. Ooh, look at this. So you have the devil, Capricorn energy, Scorpio, Page of Cups, and the High Priestess. That's what I was feeling. A lot of energy and the ability to intercept it to... Okay, tell me, Spirit. There is some type of telepathy, some dreams, very spiritual energy here. It is between good and bad. It could be impacting your emotions and feelings. And Spirit says pay attention to your intuition. Whew, what else, Spirit? Death card, yeah. A spiritual contract. Something could be coming to an end, Scorpio. A contract, a relationship, a job. Something could be coming to an end so that something new can begin. Things are transforming. Okay. Scorpio, Ten of Wands. This is difficult. This ending is difficult. It's very hard. It is because there's some type of obsessive energy. Maybe somebody doesn't want you to go. Somebody feels like they're a puppet. They're being played. You're definitely in some type of upheaval. Nothing is calm about this situation. Again, pulling of the strings. It's very toxic. Somebody is throwing out everything to keep you from this ending. Or to keep you from somebody they know you want. Scorpio, what is this? Yeah, there's something new. There could be a child here with the Page of Cups that's causing this toxicity at this time. Thinking about packing up all your possessions and hitting the road. This is getting difficult. This is what's going on here. I think this is you. So you're not one to stay in a negative situation, but there's some type of stalemate. Yeah, with that devil, it's like they're manipulating. They're doing something. They're keeping something from you. They're making it very difficult for you to walk away. Let's say that. They know you have options. You know, you never wish your water. You never wish the water till the well runs dry. It's like somebody, oof, I'm telling you, you could have also been the primary provider. The provider. What? Yeah, this is about getting excited about the future. See, your intuition tells you maybe not to fight over something that there's a stalemate on, but to just move forward, to let it go. I'm hearing that for somebody. I'm also hearing that things are transforming. Once you made that decision with the High Priestess here, you identified the toxicity that this was never going to change. Like, You are being told to do something spiritually. What is this about, Spirit? What's the Ten of Wands about for Scorpio? What's the Ten of Wands about, please? Okay. The Eight of Pentacles. Could have something to do with work. The Eight of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles has something to do with money. You could feel burdened by the lack of money, like letting go of this toxic energy, letting this cycle end so that something new can begin is having a financial impact. It is impacting your job, your flexibility, your resources, how you rob Peter to pay Paul. It's tightening. The rope is tightening for everybody, Scorpio. But here you are. Here you are able to figure out a way around this, maybe. The Empress, create a new stream of income with Pentacles, right? Scorpio, look inside. You know, there's a lot of hidden resources, a lot of capabilities you haven't explored. Didn't I say look inside? And the Hermit comes out. I definitely feel that's what's happening, because with the Death card there is transformation. And that could look like you doing something totally different, new, you've never done. Or you've never had the opportunity to do it until now. You spending some time in solitude after freeing yourself from this contract, paying attention to the signs, your dreams, your intuition. Definitely it's ending. The Ten of Swords, the Ten of Wands, the Death card, and this confusion. You're feeling this right now. You're feeling this right now. Some of you are going through this ending right now, and it has you all over the place, crazy. But it's the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands, so it's heightened, it's exaggerated, it's more than it needs to be. But don't worry, Temperance is coming. All of this energy is temporary. It's temporary. So pay attention to the signs, because things are changing. Spirit wants you to see that. Two of Wands. You'll be choosing or looking or forging a new path. Yeah, for sure. What else does Scorpio need to know? Spirit. Yeah, a facade. And something, maybe a fire sign is causing a facade or tearing down a facade. Something about a fire sign, Scorpio. You also have the Emperor, the Empress here. The Empress is here. The Lovers are here. Gemini, Scorpio, Leo, Aries, Sag, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, the High Priestess. The Virgo with the Hermit, and fire signs. People, somebody could be putting on a front, trying to make you think of that there's something that they're really not. That's why this is ending. But I don't feel like they're just letting you go, especially with you opening up with the Devil. There are hidden motives, you know, and you're used to hidden energy. You are. So you are paying attention to that, as well as their behaviors, the signs. Pay attention to the signs. Tell me about love. What's going on in Scorpio's love life? Unrequited love. Yeah, you're around some type of energy that needs to change. It's not true. There's not enough attraction and truth and alignment or even chemistry to keep this going. That's why the devil is here. There's something toxic about it. It needs to end, transform, and something new needs to come. Maybe it's a fire sign. This facade has been going on long enough, I heard. Yeah, talk about it. See, you need somebody that can get deep with you. You can't be with somebody who's superficial or surface, because you want to go deep, and that means they have to be willing to go deep with you too. Yeah, see? That's probably why that facade, that structure crumbled. Listen to the signs, honest discussions. What else? Is love coming in for Scorpio? You have to be a little more playful. Put yourself out there. Allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Spirit says you got to recapture romance. It's not just going to show up. Scorpio, I'm here. You're going to have to be more open, more playful. Put yourself out there. Because you can be rather reserved. Hold back. Yeah, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Exactly. You're going to have to put yourself out there. Somebody needs to know there's deception around you right now. Someone's wearing a mask. You are going through death. You are ending an unrequited relationship in search of true love. Somebody may want to talk to you all of a sudden. Babe, we got to sit down and talk about this. But you need to know it's false. It's false, and it's a mask, and they're not being truthful, and that their words are deceptive. Yeah, this is about you working on new love, because the Lovers is true love, right? Major Arcana, and that's what we all strive for. That's the best kind of love. It's time for you to look towards the future and allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, that passion to arise, the playfulness, the desire to recapture love in your life. All of those movements actually bring in a new person. And Scorpio, you can't easily be played. Like your heart, it's difficult to get to that heart, but there's a new person who's going to stir your feelings. Spirit, tell me about this new person. Yeah, because you're leaving the unrequited. You're going towards true love. You're leaving that other person. And you're happy. You're happy to be letting go of that weighed down, hurting kind of love. I know. The signs, they're going to appear as synchronicities, maybe in numbers you're going to see. But that's going to alert you to the fact that a divine soul counterpart is moments away from you, is in the vicinity. You're going to have to pay attention to the signs throughout the rest of this month. Signs that tell you to let it go, and signs that tell you to get ready. Something new is coming in. Spirit wants you to embrace what destiny has in store for you. To be ready. This is all about divine timing. Absolutely. Tell me more. How are they going to know this new love since they're brand spanking new? Is there any quality or something? How, Spirit? Holy Spirit. Ooh, this is not just anybody. It is. It did say a divine soul counterpart. This is the one. Yes, and this is the new love. This is true. It's true love. It's unconditional. And it has your name all over it, Scorpio. See what happens when you pay attention to the signs you're receiving and follow your intuition. Give me an intuitive message to show Scorpio this works. Yeah, you want to go new. That's where true love exists. The light of awareness sharpens your intuition. Pay attention to the light and follow the inner strength. Trust yourself. Some of you don't even trust yourself, but Spirit says trust yourself, because your intuition is going to tell you, that inside voice, what to do, how to ensure these two paths cross. What a beautiful depiction of what's coming in. The lovers, it's a twin flame, a deep soulmate, a divine soul connection. It says a divine soul counterpart. Yeah, with amazing moments of synchronicity, and Spirit already opens up telling you to, you two are going to have telepathic, divine twin flames. They are very telepathic. They also dream of the person because there was a past life relationship. You do have a spiritual soul contract with this person. And you two love music, songs, for sure. What else Spirit does Scorpio need to know? You may actually physically move to a new place, a new house, a new home. It could be as a result of a new job, or you get a new job. You're moving to a new workplace. Some of you may travel for work. You're exploring the world more. The job that you have requires you to travel. Maybe you're a airline stewardess or something like that. The world gives you the experience you need to succeed. So you're opening up, especially with this twin flame coming in. We're at the crossroads, but you're choosing a path that opens up new experiences for you, a new opportunity. What else does Scorpio need to know right now? Your people skills are very important, and be honest in terms of work. Be honest where work is concerned and pay attention to your people skills. You have a flair for working well with others. You're a cup, and so feelings and emotions, I guess reciprocity, especially after dealing with somebody where it was unequal, it was unrequited. Pay attention to your feelings now. Also spiritually, you are leveling up. Yeah, because true love requires a high vibration. That's, God is love, right? And you got to level up. You have to be honest and earnest and willing to compromise. So the Spirit is sending you some help in that area. Also, you're tapping into your inner strength, which we saw, inner power. And therefore, you're going really deep. There's nothing superficial about you in October. Right? You're very purposeful. And that ensures that you're going to get the life that you want. All right. What else Spirit does? Scorpio need to know. Tell me. You can't do the same thing over and over and expect different results. Change comes from thinking thoughts you've never thought before and showing up to meet them down streets you've never walked before. Yeah, you're about to do something really new, letting go of the old, stepping into the new. A new cycle is beginning. And this change is good. It looks good on you. It's different. It may feel uncomfortable initially, but that's going to pass really quick. I'm feeling that really, really quick. All right, Scorpio. Angel number, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for me. Put the number 2121. Pay attention to how people make you feel. You're a cup. Your feelings are very important from now until October. I'm really feeling that. So you're very intuitive with the High Priestess here too. So the way people make you feel, is the vibration high or is it low? That's a good indication as to what your experience with them is going to be. So pay attention to your energy levels. They'll help you maintain your discipline. You're getting closer to your end goal. And so you don't have to extend yourself. You just have to maintain. Right. Maintain yourself. You're getting closer. Guard your energy to remain focused. It will pay off. It's a climb, not an elevator ride. Trust in you. Second time you're told that, to trust in yourself. Also, it's a journey. It's not going to happen fast. It's not going to happen overnight, but it's going to happen. Prosperity, harmony. Remain disciplined. Yeah. And pay attention to anybody who's exaggerating or the opposite sex, somebody who is of the opposite sex that may be exaggerating. Yeah, go the other way with them. All right, 2121 in the comments. Until the next moon phase, Scorpio. Namaste.